Hey, shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, I'm giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders and the bishops of Great Millstone that do rule exceptionally well. I also want to say shalom, citations, mercy, and blessings to you sincere brothers that's out there that push this word with truth and with faith, man. Shalom unto you. My name is Tabawa Amath of Great Millstone Northwest. I'm coming back with another message. My hope is that the message itself is received, and if the Heavenly Father does allow, I do pray that there's edification that comes from this, man. And realistically, man, hey, we got to be hastened to get out of these times. You can't let your mind get wrapped up in the nonsense and the distractions that's going on around us in our lives, man. Okay, remember that salvation is close. Okay, salvation is extremely close, and we have to endure for just a little longer, and all of our dreams will come true. All right, all of our dreams, all of our hopes, all of our aspirations that is in line and goes along with the kingdom of heaven is all, it's all right there, and it's very close for us to be able to receive it. However, we're going to have to endure, as it says in Matthew 24, verse 13. He that endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. In fact, let's grab that. Now, I turned my phone off. I've turned it on airplane mode, so that way these demons that work at work, we got a text thread, and these demons get active and start sending all these messages while I'm trying to sit here and do a lesson. All right. What I just quote, Matthew 24:13. All right. It says, Matthew 24:13, but, he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. And that's what we got to do. We have to endure until the end, man. All right. We have to endure until the end, not until, almost the end. Hey, if you quit too early, if you quit the race too early, you don't win. Somebody else is going to come and pass you up. All right. Remember the tale of the tortoise and the hare. Okay. The hare thought he was, he was going so fast that he burnt himself out and needed to take a nap. And he thought that the tortoise was going so slow that he was going to have time to just sit there and snooze. And while he was snoozing, the tortoise passed him up. Look, we're not trying to be passed up. All right. If you're putting in all this work to secure your place in the kingdom of heaven, then you need to fight for that tooth and nail all the way through, man. Okay, because this is indeed a endurance race. All right. One of my favorite scriptures come from the book of Second Ezra, the 14th chapter. Let's grab this real quick. It's like Second Ezra chapter 14. The point is also at verse 14, but I'm gonna read up. Nope. I'm going to start right there. Second Ezra chapter 14, verse 14. It says, let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of men, and put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times, for yet greater evil than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Meaning we still got some things to do, man. We still got some hard times to go through. All right. Nobody can relax as if we have received the victory already, because we have not. All right. We haven't won anything, it's not finished. It's not decided on if you got first place or second place yet, man, because the race is still ongoing. So don't slip up as time goes through. Don't slip up and start relaxing. And the way you'll start relaxing is you'll start paying more attention to the things that's to distract you. That's the thing. Look, you're gonna be going full steam ahead if your eye is single focused on the heavens, man. All right. If you start looking around and whatnot, you're gonna have to slow down so you can actually look at what you know what I'm saying, so you can see what you're looking at. Hey, to hell with this world, to hell with the distractions that it has, to hell with the BS fake media news that they put out there. To hell with that. All right. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing seeing this place crumble, but keep your mind focused on the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. That's the best advice I can possibly give. Keep your mind focused on the kingdom of heaven, because we are so close to being out of this place, man. All right. We're so close to being out of this place. Let's go to the book of we'll go to the book of Romans. We'll go to the 13th chapter, verse 11. All right. It says, and that knowing the time, okay, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. All right. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and make not provisions for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. All right, you got people that gets distracted trying to fulfill the provisions for the flesh, man. All right, you got a guy that's sitting there. He'll claim that he's an Israelite. He'll claim that he's in the truth, and at the same time, he's got 5-year plans. He got 10-year plans. He's got retirement plans. All right, when he hears about calamity, the first thing that crosses his mind isn't to give praise or glory or honor to the Heavenly Father. It's oh man, how am I going to make this mortgage payment? You know, he hear about things getting tight, inflation, and he's like, man, how am I going to be able to afford to pay this bill and to pay that bill? To hell with the bills, man. All right, to hell with the bills, man. Your trust got to be in Yahweh Shem Yahushai all the way 100 with it, 100% of the time. Okay. Don't be sitting there thinking that you're gonna store something up. Let me break something down to you in case you haven't experienced this, because I know that there's newer brothers that do come in. Look, every time the Most High allows you to build up a little nest egg, it's for a reason. He's gonna take it too. All right, remember that. The Most High, okay, you build up that saving account, that's fine. Most High is gonna have it where you build up just the money you needed to be able to take care of this thing or to take care of that thing, man, or to help a brother out with his thing. Okay. And that's how it always happens, man. All right. We're not supposed to be looking for longevity here. I'm not saying be boneheaded and be, with that young man mentality, like, yeah, man, we're going to be out of here by tomorrow, so fuck it all. Like, okay, you got to use some balance and some discretion, you know? If it's, you got to wake up in the morning to go to work, you probably should chill out the night before. You feel me? I'm not saying to be simple with it. However, our whole mind and process isn't towards this place, man, and the continuation of it. In fact, our whole mind and process should be towards the destruction of this place, man. All right, the ending of this is better for us, so that way we can get the beginning of the kingdom of heaven. Okay, to hell with this place, America. To hell with this beast system. To hell with this way of life, man. All right. So yeah, it's high time to awake out of sleep, man. It's high time to get with the program, to have your mind focused on Yahweh Shem Yahushai and not on the things of this world. Most High will help you through the things in this world, man, so long as your mind is actually focused on Him. Okay, let's go to the book of Ephesians. I'm trying to combine 3 different books together. Ephesians is the book I'm looking for, and we'll go to the 5th chapter, and we'll come down here to let me see. Yeah, we'll start reading at verse 11. It says, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, all right, but rather reprove them, for it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done to them in secret. Look, man, this world is all geared towards wickedness. Okay, everything look, if you think you're gonna watch a new movie in 2023, okay, you're gonna watch that movie, but be prepared for the happy people to be all up and throughout it, man. In some way, form, or fashion, they're going to be a big part of the storyline, man. Whether one of the side characters or the main character himself is happy-go-lucky, or is a shapeshifter, okay? Change their shape from the natural one that the Most High gave them to the opposite, all right? You might have some of that going on inside of it. Hey, be prepared for that, and be prepared to see women in the position of authority, man, because that's the way of the world right now. All right, that's the way of Esau Edom's kingdom, and he's pushing that heavy, and he's going to continue pushing that heavy, man. All right, it's going to get worse and worse and worse until this place ultimately ends up being destroyed, which is going to happen, relatively soon, man. All right. Now, we hope that it will happen tomorrow, man. It will be a blessing if it was to happen tomorrow. At the same time, we understand the times that we're in. We understand that there's more things that needs to happen. Okay. More prophecy that has to come to pass that the Heavenly Father had promised would happen before we actually get up out of this place, man. All right. But however, we are hopeful that it's super quick, man. We're hopeful that it's super quick and that it's right here, man. Okay. Because realistically, the time is not, the time is short. Okay. And the scriptures tell you that the time is short. Okay. It says, wherefore, oh, I'm sorry. Verse 13, it says, but all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light. For whatsoever doeth make manifest is light, and we are the light of the world. We're making manifest that this place is wicked. We're shining light on all the dark places that this world has to offer at the moment, man. All right, especially on Esau Edom. The scriptures speak about that skirt being lifted up on Esau Edom, man. And boy, oh boy, is that skirt lifted up, man. Everybody can tell that ain't no woman. All right. It says, see that ye walk. Nope, Salakia. Verse 14, it says, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Yahushua shall give thee light. And that's what we're bidding for our people, man. We're telling them, awake out of that sleep, man. Get privy to the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, understand the words of the Heavenly Father. All right, we're pleading with our people to return back to the Heavenly Father, man, so that way we can get the hell up out of this place. All right. We're telling our people, don't be caught up in those distractions. Don't be looking at, just the dainty things of this world, man. All right. And rather look at how wicked those dainty things actually are, because they are. And it says that have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness. This world only produces darkness, man. Okay. And that's all it produces. That's all it puts out there. It's this place is a trap for men's souls, man. All right, for the Israelite man's soul, this is a trap, man. Okay, this is a trap. Don't get fooled by the devil, man. Don't be hoodwinked. Don't be bamboozled, man. All right. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil, and the days are indeed evil in the time that we're in right now. That's why you need to wake the hell up. And get away from the Western mindset. That Western mindset is going to get billions of people killed, man. All right. Billions of people are going to lose their life in the near future due to the fact of having a Western mindset, being down with that happy-go-lucky agenda. All right. Being down with that, being down with, cleaving on to every word of Esau Edom versus cleaving on to the words of the Heavenly Father. See, the devil, and he did a great work in the earth, man. All right. Not only did he convince the people that he didn't exist, all right, he convinced the people that the Heavenly Father does not exist. And that's why you got people just moving however the hell they want to out here, man. All right. Any old cricket in backwards and waywards way they want to move, they're allowed to move so. And people celebrate that shit. OK, but the Heavenly Father, he ain't laughing at you in your celebration, man. He's going to laugh when your calamity comes upon you. And that calamity is about to hit this earth hard, man. All right. That's why as Israelites, you need to be on point with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's why you got to awake out of this slumber, man. Get the hell out of the stupor. Clear your mind and think soberly. All right. Scriptures speak about thinking soberly, man. Let's go to the book of Luke, and we'll go and grab, let me see. Let's go to Luke chapter 21, and we'll come down here around like verse 28 or so. Actually, that's the point. Luke 21, straight to the point, verse 28. It says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Now, before this, he was giving out a whole list of the things that's literally happening in the earth right now, man. You can find this also in Matthew the 24th chapter. Okay. These things are actually coming to pass. We're seeing the earthquakes. We're seeing the wars. All right. We're seeing people change on each other. Okay. We're seeing wickedness abound. And as we see these things, that means our salvation is closer, man. All right. We're seeing Esau Edom lose his grip. We're seeing him fail miserably in the earth. Okay. He's no longer that big bad son of a gun, man. All right. He's taken a couple of L's, man. And we're seeing the Most High continue to drop him low. And meanwhile, Israel is rising up, man. Kwam Yasharallah. Israel is rising up. Okay. So we're seeing these things, and that's how we know that our redemption draweth nigh, man. All right. Just like if you're watching a clock face and you notice the big hand coming around, it's coming around. It's past the 6. It's past the 7. It's past the 8. All right. The big hand's past the 9 now. You know that we're close to the top of the hour. That's the same thing. As we watch these signs happen in the earth, we know that the time is close for our redemption, man. And knowing that, what manner of person are you to be? Knowing exactly how this place is about to end, what manner of person are you to be? And that was asked in 2 Peter's the 3rd chapter, man. All right? Seeing these things come to pass, what manner of persons ought ye to be, man? And all holy conversation and godliness. And he was talking about with the that one of the big judgments that's coming for Esau Edom being that fire. Not just Esau Edom, the wicked, especially here in America. Various other places in the world's going to taste of that too. But this whole continental United States is about to be burnt up with thermonuclear destruction, man. Knowing that that's about to happen, how should you be behaving when you know that you're an Israelite and that you're supposed to be following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father, and your mind's supposed to be on the Heavenly Father? How would you act knowing that? Look, if you knew that exactly. Okay, I got an example for you. When you're at the job, man, and you're making a bit of a mess doing whatever job you got to do. As it gets closer to the end of your shift, you got to clean up. All right. You got to clean up so that way you can leave. Knowing that the end of your shift is coming up, you start wrapping things up so that way you can actually leave. All right. Don't got to worry about leaving this out or this undone, or if things are undone, you make it to where, when you come back in the next work day, that it'll be all good, and you can jump right back into it without any hitches or hiccups, man. All right. That's the same thing. Look, our punishment is almost over, man. And knowing that we're about to get out of punishment, shouldn't you clean yourself up? You know what I'm saying? And be happy so that way the punishment isn't extended. All right. That's the time that we're in right now, man. Our punishment is almost over. It's time to clean yourself up, Israel. All right. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, according to your father's bloodline, and his father's bloodline, and his father's bloodline, so on and so forth, man. All right. It's time to clean up so that way we can be presentable to the Lord, and we can stop, we can get out of our punishment, man. Okay. Our punishment period is almost over. We're approaching that, and we're approaching it quick, man. Knowing that this is happening, how should you be? What manner of persons ought ye to be, man? All right. Let's grab 1 Peter. Scrap 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7. All right. It says, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. Okay. And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover a multitude of sins. And some of the charity is actually telling other Israelites about the Lord, man. Okay. Getting other Israelites to clean up themselves. That's an act of charity. Of course, helping out with the brotherhood is charity. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. But charity covers a multitude of sin. All right. The point being that the end of all things is at hand. So be sober. Okay. Be sober-minded, man. Get your head in the game. Get your head out of your ass and get your head in the game, man. All right? Because the Most High ain't playing around. He ain't about to wait just for you. Your ass will get left behind, man. I know that'll be a terrible feeling to be left behind. Okay? I don't want to feel that. That's why, to the best of my ability, I'm striving towards the mastery, man. All right? I'm trying to clean myself up, man. I want to have garments, beautifully white garments, man, with no spots and blemishes. That's what I want. That's what the men that I surround myself want. And that's what we all should want. And that's what I want for others as well, man. There's 144,000 slots available. I just want one of them, man. I just want one of them, I don't care which tribe it is, really. To me, it don't matter. I know that you got some people out there that's like, nah, I gotta be Judah or else, I gotta be Ephraim or else. Nah, man, I gotta be Levi or else. Look, man, I'll be whatever tribe the Heavenly Father wants to put me in, so long as I can get one of those 12,000 slots that's available for that tribe, man. Okay. Anyway, this is the last thing I'm gonna grab, and I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Let's go to the book of 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter. All right. 1 Corinthians chapter 7. And And we'll read down here verse I'll start reading at verse 29. It says, "But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none, and they that weep as though they weep not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not, and they that use the world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. But I have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried careth for the things that belongeth to the Lord, and how he may please the Lord. But he that is married careth for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife." Which this is a pretty good example, all right, of not letting things distract you. All right. Now Paul is using the actual example of being married. You know, when you have a woman, that woman's on your mind, man. You doing different things, and that woman's on your mind, man. All right. You going out and and I believe they said this in the Apocrypha too. And when the three men were debating about which was greater, and the example they gave of women, they said that men will go and fight wars and all of that and bring it all back to the woman. Hey, the woman she has a lot of power in that regard. However, I want to use this to show you that you can't let anything distract you, man. Okay, can't let anything distract you in this time that we're in. All right, because it's about to get rough. And if you do have those things, be prepared to lose them, man. All right, whatever you have, be prepared to lose it, even your life. That's how committed you have to be towards following Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Okay, this is not a thing of lip service. This is a thing of action, and all of our faith is about to be tried, man, like hardcore tried. And if you've been building a flimsy building this whole time, it's gonna show. All right, it's not gonna stand. It's not gonna stand when things are getting rough and moving, man. Okay. So keep in mind the things that's going on. All right. Hey, but pretty much that's the point. Hopefully the message itself was received, man. Until next time, I'm gonna go ahead and say shalom.